Welcome back to my enchanted world of fragrance. If you're new here, my name is Ayana the Fragrance Fairy, and I love to talk about all things smelling good. Fragrance is a lifestyle for me. So if that interests you, definitely make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me, and hype your girl up if you're having a good time. Now, I've been doing this ABCs of Perfumery for a couple of weeks now, and today we're going to do the letter D. D is for dates. Not the thing you go on, girl. Dates that you spray on you. Let's talk about one of the most underrated notes in perfumery. Dates are used in perfumery because they are rich, syrupy, sweet, but never childish, but always intoxicating. Every date fragrance I own is date night appropriate, pretty much. I don't know any date fragrances in my collection that aren't an intoxicating floral gourmand at least. Perfumers use dates, especially in Middle Eastern inspired gourmands and ambers, to add natural sweetness, some depth, and a thick, warm aroma. Your girl didn't realize how many date fragrances I actually own. It's kind of crazy. That's why I think it's so underrated. It's rarely ever talked about, but they are in some of my favorite elevated gourmand fragrances. The first fragrance is appropriately named. It's called Dates Delight. It is dates, honey, warm amber, benzoin. It smells so intoxicating. It smells like it has some cinnamon in it too. I love to wear this for date night. I don't think you can wear this in super high temperatures or just strolling through the grocery store. Unless you're slightly perfume toxic like me, this smells intoxicating. I love to pair this with a boozy fragrance. This is Dates Delight by the Household. Funny story about this fragrance. I had a sample and it smelled so good. I think it was in the middle of the night. I get up, I smell this sample, and it was so intoxicating that I literally fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs smelling this. Don't worry, I was fine. But this is so good. It has dates, caramel, some almond, orange blossom. It's by ex Nihilo. This is 10,019 Wonders. It's a part of their exclusives collection. Definitely get a sample of her because blind buying her is really risky, especially if you're not into gourmand fragrances. This is probably the most gourmand fragrance that ex Nihilo makes. I'll have to check, but pretty gourmand for the brand. They're usually a little bit more floral. I should probably do an ex Nihilo deep dive at some point. I'm definitely going to do it because I love the house. This fragrance is a bit of a different take on dates. One of my mutuals on TikTok recommended this fragrance and I knew I had to have it because I implicitly trust her nose. This is more of a natural date fragrance. I think it has some oak moss in it. It is like sun-dried fruit. It also has jasmine and freesia, which makes it lighter, airier, a bit more floral. This is Chloé Nomade, Naturelle. I really enjoy this and I hardly ever reach for it. I definitely will be adding this to a future tray. I'm trying to do perfume trays to wear the things that I don't wear regularly, but this one, baby, is so good. And it's pretty reasonable. I don't think I paid $100 for it. So if you're into dates and you're into a floral fragrance and you don't want that date fragrance to be super thick and syrupy, definitely check out Chloé Nomade Naturelle. I have to keep checking because I have a couple of these Chloes, but this is probably among my favorite of them. This one is a date fragrance and it's a date fragrance. It is dessert level seduction. It does not get the hype it deserves. It is a bit nutty. It has some almond. It has some pistachio, dates, sesame seeds. I feel like there's some caramel and honey in this, or honey in this. This is Halwa Kiss by Ojar. Ojar as a brand is super underrated. Now, if I had to think about what this fragrance smells like, and you might not know what one of these is, but it smells like Desert Suave had a love child with the nutty part of young pistachio. So good. So if you're into a honeyed, nutty, fruity fragrance, definitely check out Halwa Kiss. I really like it. I have a little baby dent in it. I think I'm gonna wear this today. Child, I could do curls with this bottle. This is Moroccan Medjool by Electimuss. Okay, so transparency post. I know that everybody loves this fragrance. and I absolutely understand why. However, as an anti-citrus girl, anti is a strong word. I have a hard time with citrus fragrances, and they're usually in the opening, so you get a burst of them. This is one of those fragrances that you have to let dry down if you don't love citrus. This is citrus, resins, dates. This is a sophisticated take on dates. It is less thick because it has that grapefruit and bergamot. Is it bergamot? Bergamot in the opening. But I really enjoy this as this dries down. It's ambery, it's woody, it's sweet, but not overpowering. Have you tried Moroccan Medjool? This thing doubles as a weapon. Every Electimuss bottle I have is like a mini workout when you pick it up to spray it. Gotta get in the gym, y'all. Smelling this fragrance makes me want to dance. Listen, for the longest time, this fragrance was sold out. And I understand why, especially if you're a gorgeous, gorgeous gourmand girly. This is Ambrosia Imperiale. It is AI the Great's collaboration with Nomade, and it is so unique and so well done. Look at this dent. It's a 4.2 ounce bottle. Look at this dent. It is banana. It has some Divana. It has some orange in it. Dates, rum, whipped cream, you name it. Caramel, a benzoin, beautiful bomb in the dry down. I love this fragrance, and I'm not like a super gourmand girly. This is so unique. I do pair this with Dates Delight a lot. And baby, she is beast mode. Beast mode. And guess what? As a bonus, not only can you have the fragrance, I know the brand also has body butter, but AI did a collaboration with Brown Sugar Babe, and they released a oil called Brown Bananas Foster. This sucker is so good, especially with boozy fragrances. If you have a bluesy, resinous, slightly spicy fragrance, put a little Brown Bananas Foster on it, honey. It will blow your mind. So definitely check this out if you're into super gourmand fragrances, but this does not smell like a childish gourmand. It's very elevated. I have got to read the notes to this fragrance to you because they are incredible, unreal, and highly unlikely, but beautiful. So excuse me while I pull out my little notepad, child. The interesting thing about Oriental Enigma, I hate the name, so we're going to call it O Enigma or Amber Enigma. I'll put the real name on the screen for y'all. First of all, look at my juice. Alexander J fragrances definitely get stronger over the time. I had a little bit of a performance issue with this up front, but now I absolutely love it. Let me tell you about the notes in this fragrance. It opens up with tonka bean. Highly unusual for tonka bean to be in the opening. It's like a powdery vanilla. There's some hibiscus in it. That's the fruity aspect of this fragrance. You don't get an overwhelming burst of hibiscus, but it's just enough. Then you get some dates and some hazelnut. The middle of the fragrance is pretty interesting. You see the notes and you're like, are they going to work together? But they absolutely do. So the middle of the fragrance is rum, immortelle. It has some saffron in it and some orris. And y'all know my relationship with orris. And the dry down is vanilla and cedar. When I tell you that this fragrance smells dark and seductive, I think that's the theme of this video. Like, most date fragrances I smell are so sexy. And this is at the top of that list. I live in Atlanta, the land of hookah and lemon pepper wings and shoe models, if you know what I mean. However, this fragrance, when I spray it, it reminds me of an Atlanta night, y'all. Like, every time I pull this out, I'm like, baby, pass me the hookah. I'm not even a hookah smoker, but baby, pass me the hookah. This fragrance is smoky. It opens up with an apple shisha accord. It has some dates in it. It has some caramel in it, cinnamon. This is Mashrabya, I think I'm saying that correctly, by Lattafa. This is pretty inexpensive, a gorgeous unisex, sweet, smoky fragrance that can be worn out on a fun night. Baby, pass me the hookah. This is the only hookah I want passed to me. Apple shisha is an accord. It's so interesting and unique, and I love that Lattafa did that. Forgot to even tell you, this is said to be inspired by Killian's Smokin' Hot Honey, and I can see that. I can definitely see that. Baby, pass me the hookah. Some of the most Complex fragrances sometimes have a simple note structure or pyramid. This is Jardin's de Misva, but this is the extract version. It has almond, honey, divana, dates. You all, this is a honeyed rose fragrance if I've ever smelled one. Now look, if you're not into deep and seductive roses, definitely don't pick this up. This is not blind buy safe. But if you're a rose girly who's here for a dark and sultry night, definitely pick up Jardin's de Misva. But pick up a sample first, because this thing is intoxicating. If I had to sum up a description for this fragrance, it is sun-soaked spiced skin. Say that 3 times. Say that 3 times. I absolutely love alliteration. You're going to see that I'm goofy, and I do that a lot in videos. But this fragrance is so good. Partly because my boo made it. My perfume boyfriend is Quentin Beach. Quentin is we're going to rename him. Quentin Beast made this fragrance, and it's so good. This is Desert Suave. It has sesame, cardamom, dates. I think it has some other nutty notes. It might have some rose to ground it. It is incredible and incredibly underrated. And I got this for under $100. It was a steal. I pull it out every winter time, and I'm so excited that I get to use it this season. Moral of the story is, if you want to smell elevated, grown, gourmand-like, sultry, dark, sweet, pick up a date fragrance, honey. Pick up a date fragrance. Matter of fact, wear that date fragrance on your date. I absolutely loved making this video. I'm going to spray myself with these date fragrances and take myself on a date and run some errands. I hope you had an amazing time. Until next time, first of all, before I close out, follow me. Follow your girl. Let's have some fun together. My name is Ayana the Fragrance Fairy. Until next time, make sure that you spray with reckless abandon, because if they don't smell you, you were not there. I hope your favorite bottle of wearable art never goes empty, and I hope that you sprinkle a little aroma magic everywhere you go. Bye, y'all. See you next time. We're gonna do the letter E. Want to guess what it is? I don't even know if I know what it is. See you next time, y'all.